So what I want to demonstrate is how I leveled this support structure on the slope. The high side is about 30 to 36 inches higher than the low side. So when I assembled the frame, each post was 10 feet tall. I want to explain to you how I made it level across the top. What I did was I started at the high side and tied a string to the highest post and then stretched it across over to the lowest post, and then figured out how much I needed to cut the higher post to make it level with the lowest post. So I'm at the highest post, and what I'm going to do is put a mark at 12 inches off the ground. Once I have that place marked, I'm going to tie a string to that mark and then stretch it to my lowest post. Now, when I stretch the line to the lowest post, I'm going to put a line level on it and make sure that the line is level at the same spot on the lowest post. Right now I'm at the lowest post, and I have my line stretched from the highest post to the lowest post with my line level between them. So with this line being level, I'm going to mark a spot on the highest post. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure that spot from the ground and this spot is 43 inches, and then I'm going to subtract 12 from 43, which is going to be 31. That means I need to cut the highest post 31 inches in order for both sides to be the same height. I'm going to repeat the same process for the other post, so I'm going to go to the next furthest away post, mark a 12-inch spot, tie the line, and then stretch it to the lowest post, and repeat that whole process. That way I can figure out how much I need to cut all of the other posts. I'll also demonstrate this in a slideshow presentation that I'm going to attach to this video. So the only other thing that I really needed to order, aside from the 1-inch EMT from Lowe's, were some flat roof fittings that I ordered from a company out of California. Now, they're 1 1/4-inch flat roof fittings. You can see here on this left side, this is one of the corner ones, and then over here in the middle, this is one of the side fittings that I used as well. So I had to have a total of 4 corners and 4 of the side ones, 1 1/4 inch. After I had the frame in place, one of the harder things to do was to make sure that each of my legs was level, was pointing up. So what I did is I attached fishing string to these inside eye bolts at the top of each of the posts. Okay, so I tied the fishing string to the eye bolt, and then I hung in this case, hung another bolt to the bottom of it. And then what I did is I compared where that bolt was hanging. I compared that line, because that's a straight line, and I just made each of the posts as straight as that line next to it. And I tied one of these to each of my 8 posts and did the same thing. And you could kind of scan and look that each of those has a piece of metal hanging from the bottom of it by a fishing string. Okay. This frame is 30 feet long by 5 feet wide. So I needed some crossbars to put across the top to hang my net from. Those are 66 inches a piece, and I just used an assortment of different types of PVC and conduit that I had on hand and attached them with cable ties. Once I had those in place, then I just went back and found some nets. I have found some nets at Home Depot. They're 5 by 15, and I just attached those as you see here.